Vinesh Phogat's journey in wrestling is a tale of grit, perseverance, and breaking barriers. Born on August 25, 1994, in Charki Dadri, Haryana, Vinesh was surrounded by the sport from an early age, with her family being deeply rooted in wrestling. Her father, Rajpal Phogat, and mother, Premlata Phogat, supported her dreams, but her path was not easy. Trained by her uncle, Mahavir Singh Phogat, who also coached her famous cousins, Geeta and Babita Kumari, Vinesh faced societal opposition, as the idea of women pursuing wrestling was frowned upon in their village. Despite these challenges, Vinesh's family stood by her, paving the way for her to become one of India's most successful wrestlers. Vinesh's rise in wrestling began with her breakthrough at the 2014 Commonwealth Games, where she won her first gold medal in the 48 kg category. This victory was a stepping stone, leading to her dominance in subsequent tournaments. She repeated her gold medal feat at the Commonwealth Games in 2018 and 2022, showcasing her consistency and excellence. Her historic win at the 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta made her the first Indian woman wrestler to clinch gold at both the Commonwealth and Asian Games, a significant milestone in Indian sports history. Her journey in the Olympics was marked by both triumph and heartbreak. Competing in 3 different weight classes across the 2016, 2020, and 2024 Olympics, Vinesh's most notable moment came in the 2024 Paris Olympics. She stunned the world by defeating Japan's Yui Susaki, the reigning Olympic and world champion, in a dramatic match. This victory made her the first Indian female wrestler to reach an Olympic final. However, her Olympic dream ended in disappointment as she was disqualified for exceeding the weight limit by just 100 grams on the day of the final. The disqualification was a bitter pill to swallow, and Vinesh announced her retirement from the sport immediately afterward, leaving behind a legacy that few can match. Off the mat, Vinesh has been a trailblazer in advocating for athletes' rights and fighting against injustice. In 2023, she played a leading role in the Indian wrestlers' protest against the Wrestling Federation of India's then-president, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, who was accused of sexual harassment. Vinesh's courage to speak out, despite the personal and professional risks, inspired many and brought attention to the issues within Indian sports governance. The protests, which saw support from fellow athletes like Sakshi Malik and Bajrang Punia, eventually led to the suspension of the WFI body, showcasing the power of collective action. Vinesh's accolades extend beyond the wrestling mat. In 2016, she was honored with the Arjuna Award, recognizing her outstanding achievements in sports. She was nominated for the Padma Shri in 2018 and became the first Indian to be nominated for the Laureus World Sports Awards in 2019, a testament to her global impact. In 2020, she was awarded the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna, India's highest sporting honor, cementing her place among the country's greatest athletes. She was also nominated for the BBC Indian Sportswoman of the Year Award for 2022, further highlighting her influence in the world of sports. On a personal front, Vinesh married fellow wrestler Sambar Rathi on December 13, 2018. The couple, who have known each other since 2011, both work for the Indian Railways and share a deep connection through their shared passion for wrestling. Vinesh's story is not just one of sporting excellence but also of breaking societal barriers, standing up for what's right, and inspiring a new generation of athletes to dream big and fight for their dreams. Vinesh Phogat's 2024 Olympics journey was both a highlight and a turning point in her career. Competing in the 50 kg weight category, she made headlines by becoming the first Indian female wrestler to reach an Olympic final. Her performance in Paris was nothing short of spectacular, particularly in the early rounds. In the first round, Vinesh faced Yui Susaki of Japan, the reigning Olympic and world champion. Susaki had been dominant in her career, having not conceded a single point to any opponent in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The match was highly anticipated, and Vinesh delivered one of the most stunning upsets in Olympic wrestling history. Though Susaki led 2-0 through 2 penalty points, Vinesh managed a brilliant takedown in the final seconds, scoring a victory that shocked the wrestling world and advanced her to the quarter-finals. Vinesh continued her impressive run by defeating Oksana Livik of Ukraine in the quarter-finals and Yusnelis Guzman of Cuba in the semi-finals, both by point decisions. Her victories propelled her to the Olympic final, marking a historic moment for Indian wrestling. However, just as she was on the cusp of what could have been her greatest achievement, tragedy struck. On the morning of the final, Vinesh was disqualified for exceeding the stipulated weight limit by just 100 grams (3.52 ounces) during the weigh-in. The disqualification was a heartbreaking end to what had been a remarkable campaign, and as per Olympic rules, she was relegated to last place in the classification. Following her disqualification, Vinesh appealed to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, arguing that she was within the legal weight limits during the first day of the competition and requested to be awarded the joint silver medal. Despite her efforts, the appeal did not change the outcome, and the disqualification stood. In the aftermath of the Olympics, Vinesh announced her retirement from wrestling with immediate effect. It was an emotional decision, marking the end of a storied career that had seen many highs and lows. Her journey in the 2024 Olympics, despite its unfortunate conclusion, remains a testament to her fighting spirit and her ability to rise to the occasion against the toughest opponents.